What? Oh, it's gone. We here. We here. We here. Phoenix. You. We about to be goofy today. So if goofy ain't your thing and drama ain't your thing, this ain't the live for you. Hey, anybody come in here talking crazy, get them out. No explanation, no nothing. Get them out because we probably gonna be talking about some people that people don't like or people do like. And you know how it is when you talk about some subscriber, some content creator, and here come they bulldogs in the chat riding for them. Girl, I don't care about you cursing. I could care less about that. That Do you know that I had to go back last night and watch that video? The end of the video. That shit was hilarious. I had so much fun. Like I wasn't you can tell when I'm angry. If I'm laughing and stuff, I'm not mad. I was having fun. I had fun with her. So don't apologize for that. Cause she was definitely on one. Okay. And yes, I am extremely somebody told me that I was narcissistic for wearing my own self on a shirt. And it does have like the YouTube logo and stuff on the back. One of my family members told me that I was extremely narcissistic for wearing a shirt with my own face on it. But I was like, all right then. That's just who I'm going to be today. In a couple more days. Because I had this young lady made the shirt for me. And she will either make them in a caricature. Because I have one other one that's a caricature of me. And then this one is a real photo. And this is actually not me. This is, my alter ego. This is Mambo Mama. So actually, this is not even me. I'm actually wearing someone else. But my family don't understand that. They don't, who look like you to me. So, I'm not even going to go into that. But yeah. But yeah, if you want to check her out, if you want, I think she does stuff other than t-shirts too. I think she does like those cups and stuff. I don't know, child. But you can check her out on Facebook and Instagram. That's who did my shirts. And I have a few of them. And she made me a tote bag too. Real cute. Yeah. I mean, of course, I'm going to wear these on my channel and stuff. So I got about 3 of them, I think. So you're going to see. Because, I get up in the morning and I'm like, I only have to get dressed from just the top, because that's all y'all gonna see unless I get up and you see my pants or whatever. But I'm always wondering, like, did I have that shirt on yesterday? I don't, child, half the time I don't be remembering. When you're retired, you don't worry about those type of things. You don't worry about like what you don't plan your outfits and all of that kind of stuff. But when you do YouTube, you at least have to change your shirt. Like, because I don't want to watch a content creator every day, like Monday through Friday, and every day they got the same shirt on. Because then I'm going to be thinking, well, do she bathe? Or do he take a bath? Because he got the same shirt. He didn't have that. Now, 2 days in a row, I'm okay. I don't trip off of that. But if you have that on every day, I'm going to be looking like, what's going on? So Tasty Talks is one of the YouTubers in this section. She considers herself the biggest Christian. Is always the Christians. The Christians stay in the biggest mess it is. You want some mess? You want to hear about the mess? You want to know about the mess? It's the Christians. At church. The women at church would be messy. Messy as hell. I remember the church that I went to when I was about 13, maybe. One of the ladies on the usher board was sleeping with one of the deacons, and he had a wife. So, it got to circulating around the church. And I guess the wife had just had it. I guess she had just, because she was a really quiet, soft spoken, sweet person. Now, the usher was, loud and big hipped. She was going to be seen because she had a small waist and, big hips. So, people saw her wherever she went, and she was a usher, so she was friendly. She had the personality of a usher and all this kind of stuff. So I guess the wife had just had it this one particular Sunday and slapped the shit out of her in the banquet hall in front of everybody. Not everybody, but in front of a nice group of people. And so, of course, she hit her back, and it was a cat fight. And the kids, we all standing around. Oh! We all standing around, messy as Christians. So here we come with Tasty Talks. Tasty Talks is a messy ass Christian here on YouTube. So now, she was into it with Adrian Slade. She loves to pick on people in B Love Life's family. I think she has a vendetta with B Love herself, because people said in the past she was messing with B Love, but she's hitting other, messing with other people in B Love's family. Like, she was messing with her sister Adrian. Adrian stopped making videos, so she couldn't mess with her no more. So then she jumped on Cindy, who is B Love's sister-in-law. Cindy is married to B Love's brother. This is a whole soap opera. YouTube. This is a whole soap opera, child. Cindy is married to B Love's brother, who also has a YouTube channel. All of these people that I'm talking about have YouTube channels. So last night, Tasty Talks went into this. Honey, she talked about Cindy like a dog. Do you hear me? Talked about Cindy don't love her husband and all of this. What, like, as a person as a content creator looking at another content creator, how do you come up with the fact that this woman don't love her husband? That would be looking at me. You don't even see my husband that often. He may peek his head in every now and then, or have something to say every now and then, but you don't see him that often. So does that mean that I don't love my husband, or my husband don't love me? Because you don't get to see 100%, you don't get a chance to see 100% interaction between me and my husband. And if you are a Christian, if you are a self-proclaimed Christian, if you see something that you don't think is right in someone's marriage, you don't hone in on that. Shouldn't you pray for them? Shouldn't, as a Christian, shouldn't your first thought be to pray for them or to lead with love? Honey, Tasty be on here cussing, calling people bitches and hoes and everything. And then the next sentence, she'll throw out a Bible scripture. That seems like bipolarism to me. Because I don't see how you cussing in one breath and then the next breath you throwing out a Bible scripture. That just don't seem right to me. And then to use the Bible to justify other people's poor behavior. But she never uses those same scriptures to justify her behavior. But see, the thing with Tasty Talks is she is a bitter, old, lonely woman. That I have summed up her entire existence in those however many words. Bitter, old, lonely woman. 4 words. Bitter, old, lonely woman. That's her problem. She living in a van. She's trying to supplement her income by doing YouTube. And she knows that drama sells. Drama is because I'm gonna move into that direction too. Because y'all don't wanna most people, not y'all, because I know my people that come over here who have been with me for a long time, I know that you guys really are on the spiritual uplifting yourselves and wanting to learn. But there are some people who really just don't want to learn. I mean, we're going to do both. This is not going to turn into a drama channel. We're still going to talk about Ifa and Santeria and all of that. And for the people that come for the drama, they come for the drama. If they don't want to, learn anything else, then they don't have to. But I don't want this channel to be just one thing, because with this YouTube algorithm, it's kind of hard when you're talking about spirituality for them to throw you into a niche. You have to fit into some kind of category on YouTube for them to throw your videos out there. We got to get these videos seen. So if I got to do a little bit of drama to get the videos out there, that's what we're going to do. But I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not going to be on here arguing with people. I'm not going to be doxing. I'm not into any of that shit. None of it. Now, I can give my commentary on you. I can talk about you without calling you out of your name. I'm not into calling people out of their name and cussing people out. And if you come here for that, you're not going to get it. Because I am intelligent. I can hold a conversation. I can speak on someone. I can articulate myself without lowering my standards by using curse words. I just don't have to do that. Now, if I choose to say shit or damn or something like that, that's different. But calling women out of their names and disrespecting them and all of that kind of stuff, I'm not that person. But I'm gonna tell you how I feel about you. Now, that I'm gonna tell the truth, but I'm not going to disrespect you in the process. Unless you disrespect me, then that's something different. So, last night, Tasty Talks flipped the script. Because, see, she had been Cindy's friend. But she turned the table over last night and talked about Cindy for hours. I literally fell asleep on that shit. I can't listen to Tasty Talks just ramble and make up stuff and lie and everything. I can't do it. My mind will not allow me to listen to that. I have to take her in small doses. But the part that I did listen to was just her being so disrespectful to Cindy after last week being Cindy's friend. So when I got up this morning, Cindy apparently had seen the videos and made a rebuttal and was like, I want to tell the truth about, what's going on right now. And she talked about, Tasty reaching out to her. And this is the second person that has made a video and said that Tasty has, basically reached out to them and gave them some crazy sob story about her wanting to unalive herself. There are certain words you can't say on YouTube, about her wanting to unalive herself and about how she was treated as a child. I guess supposedly her mama was the one that hit her in the eye with a belt buckle. That's why she only got she got both eyes, but I think she said she blind in one eye. Because when she, reads something, if she like looking at her cell phone or something, she got to put it way up here to see it. So, Cindy, basically said that Tasty was asking, could she come to Memphis to help her with her channel. At first, she wanted Cindy to put her up in a hotel, and she would stay down there and help her with her channel. Then Cindy was like, girl, I'm not about to pay for you to live in no hotel. So she said, okay, well, I'll drive my van down there and park somewhere and just, come in your house and take a shower every day. No, the hell you not. No, you not. Like, what made Tasty Talks think that somebody want somebody off the internet that have made crazy videos about other people? Like, you do not seem mentally stable to me at all. There is no way in the world I wouldn't even allow invite Tasty to a cookout I was having at the park. She doesn't seem mentally stable. So Cindy was like, no, I don't think that's gonna work. But you were willing to drive from Texas to Memphis? I don't even know what the distance is. Let's ask, what's this girl name? Siri. Hey Siri, what's the distance between Texas and Memphis?
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the distance between Texas and Memphis. Check it out.
600 miles. So you willing to drive 600 miles to help somebody with their YouTube thumbnails? You gonna drive 600 miles to help somebody with their YouTube thumbnails when you could just do a Zoom call and show them what they need to do. You don't have to drive from Texas to Memphis to help someone with their YouTube thumbnails. No, Tasty Talks wanted to get down there so she could get in good with Cindy and probably try to hit on her husband. Or some kind of way weasel herself into the family. Because I am going to always believe that was Tasty's end game. Was to get in some kind of way with B-Love. Or into what, a lot of people consider or call the B-Love empire. And shout out to Loca Libre. Shout out to her. because she called this whole thing before it even. Where my bombs at? Where my bombs at? Is this it? No, that ain't it. Hold on, we gotta get the Is this it? No, that ain't it. Wait a minute. I'ma find it. That wasn't it either. Gizmo like, Mama, what are you looking for, Mama? Maybe I don't have a. Oh, this got to be it. Okay, we gonna have to get another noisemaker because it's not doing. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. But shout out to Loca Libre because she called this whole situation either last week I think. She said, watch this. Watch. Tasty Talks is about to turn on Cindy. And that's exactly what she did. That's exactly what she did. So now Tasty is making all of these defamatory, I hope I said that right, videos about Cindy. And hopefully Cindy just ignores her. Hopefully she's just like, girl, bye. You just a hateful old woman who don't have a life, can you imagine like spending all of your days alone in a van with no running water? Well, she got a water hose or something hooked up to the thing now. But I mean, god damn. I be in the house every day and be bored. I don't know what I would do if I was just in a van by myself with nobody to talk to. That's why she's on live for so long. Just on live all day, going live, because that's her only source of talking to other people. I live with people. I have a dog. I have plants. I have hobbies. I have things to do that, keep me from only thinking on the negative. Because I can't imagine going to sleep, doing lives for 3 or 4 hours before you go to bed. And then the first thing you do when you get up in the morning is check to see who was talking about you or, who did what. I couldn't even imagine. Welcome everybody to the chat. I couldn't even imagine that type of life. And if you're a Christian, shouldn't you be wrapped up in the word? I mean, you're a Christian. Do some Christian content. Speak on love. But no one's going to watch that shit. No one's going to watch that. That's why she don't do it. Because she know ain't nobody going to watch that. Because they're so used to her being in the drama and the mess. And I blame her subscribers. I blame her subscribers for upholding her in that shit. For sitting there listening to what she's doing and agreeing with her. If you get kicked out of her chat, oh well. Her channel is nothing over there but mess anyway. And just because she blocks you from the chat don't mean you blocked from YouTube. You can still watch her. You just can't say nothing. Create your own channel and talk as much as you want. I I blame the subscribers because it's people legitimately over there telling her what she's doing is right. And I'm like, where do these people come from? When you get on YouTube, do you lose your morals? Do you forget what right and wrong is? And you're just so entangled in the mess that you don't care that what a person is doing and saying is actually wrong? When, where do some people put their morals when they get on YouTube? Or maybe some of the people that follow her are just dumb. They just a bunch of dummies. You have to be to follow that mess. Hey, intuitively. You have to be. Rhonda said, local Libra, yes, the goddess called it before Tasty started her crap. She called it last week. She called it. She said Tasty is going to turn on Cindy. Because Loca and Cindy are friends. She said Tasty going to turn on Cindy. Honey, Loca be out here swinging. See, I don't have that type of stamina. I'm not going to be out here swinging. If you want to fight me, you going to have to fight me in the spirit. I'm not going to be swinging. I'm not going to be making 1,000 videos. If you fight me, you going to fight me in the spirit. Okay? You going to fight Oshun. You going to fight Elegua. You going to fight my ancestors. That's the fight we going to have. Because I'm not going to be on here spitting and snarling with nobody. My fight is different than most people. So, I'm pretty sure when she see this video, she going to have, her little words or whatever. Just don't put my face on none of your videos, because if you do, it's going to be a problem. Because you can have as much commentary as you want, but do not use my likeness. Don't do it. Because I don't use people's pictures. What do you want, sweetheart? Your baby in there? You want to go get your baby? Go get him. Get it. You got it? Okay. Good boy. I don't do that to people, so make sure y'all don't do that to me. Right? Because if I fight physically, I may run someone over with my car and keep going and back over. I'm really crazy. That's why I fight in the spirit. I fight in the spirit because I don't have that type of. My attention span is short when it comes to drama. Now I look at your videos for a while if you're just not talking too crazy and just like making up stuff about me. But I don't know. I can't watch it for long. Because I'm just not. Hold on. What the hell? Oh. I'm just not that person. I can't sit up and watch people, talk crazy about me. I don't want to hear that shit. You talk to yourself. Now, if I go over there and watch it and, catch a couple of minutes of it, but yeah, I'm not going to be going back and forth with nobody with words. Especially somebody that we can see is wrong. Like, you wrong. Like, be a real Christian. That stuff that you spewing out, be real and just come on and say, hey, what I said about Cindy was wrong. I would have more respect for her if she did that. What I did was wrong. I shouldn't have did that. I'ma just I got upset or whatever, I'ma just stick to my content and leave her alone. But to keep going back and forth with her and talking about Cindy's marriage and saying that Cindy doesn't love her husband and that Cindy, who is Tasty Talks to say that someone else is not a Christian? Like she on first name basis with God or something. Like God has come down from heaven and told her who is and is not a, like, who are you to say that someone else is not a Christian? And you're on here day in and day out, hours and hours at a time, spewing hate and gossip and lies about people, but you claim to be a Christian. You claim to be a Christian. But nobody else can be a Christian. Everybody else is a demon. And you're the biggest demon in this sector of YouTube. You are the biggest demon on YouTube. The biggest one that I've seen. Like she even out demon some of these men. Like Tasty Talks is up there with Tommy Sotomayor when it comes to demon activity. They on the same level. And what kills me is that her subscribers be in the chat like, yeah, you telling the truth. Cindy ain't shit. Tell them Tasty, like a bunch of nut jobs. And that's what she calls her subscribers, nutty buddies. And that's exactly what they are. A bunch of nut jobs. A bunch of crazy people, probably just like her, who don't have nothing, no family, just, you got to be bored to death to sit up and watch somebody talk shit on live for like 4 hours and sitting in her chat the whole time. You got to be crazy. You got to be. Because ain't no way in the world I can sit up in somebody's chat for 4 hours and listen to you talk shit about somebody. And boast yourself up and put other people down. When in all actuality, if we want to be real, if we want to keep it 100, she is not in a position to talk about anybody. Nobody. My dog is living better than Tasty. Okay? Even he don't have to stay in the same room where he poops. He poops outside. He sleeps in the house. Okay? He's not sleeping in a cramped space on the floor of a van. My dog sleeps in a plush dog bed on top of a leather sofa because he got a bad back and we don't want him to sleep on the floor. He living better than Tasty. Tasty living in some 1906 van that she claimed to have tricked out. That she didn't put some yellow curtains. Her colors are, I guess her color scheme is yellow and white and black. But you can dress a pig up. You can put pearls and lipstick on a pig. You can give a pig diamond earrings and everything, but it's still at the end of the day, when all is said and done, you done dress that pig up. You got the pig out here looking cute. She got on a little tutu and her diamond earrings and bracelets and stuff, and she's still a damn pig. So, Tasty, you can put up curtains and wallpaper and everything. Is still a van. So, you don't have any room to talk about anybody that is established, is married, is living in an apartment, has a toilet, because you out here pooping in a Gatorade bucket with some pine pellets that's supposed to keep down the smell, and you keep that in the van because that's your chair that you sit on. So you out here eating where you shit and sleeping. Well, you lay your head next to where you shit. That's jailhouse stuff. People in jail doing that. That's because they don't have no other, they don't have no other choice. They have to lay down where they poop at too because the jail cell is so small. You on the same level as them. And you out here talking about other people? You out here talking about Cindy? Cindy got a whole husband and kids and grandkids that love her and stuff. Where your family? Maybe if you had a family to concentrate on and someone to call you and say, hey girl, what you doing? I love you, Granny. You wouldn't be on here spewing so much hate. That is one of the best things in the world is your phone ring and it's a little voice on the other end of that phone saying, hey Granny, I love you. Click. That's the whole conversation. But after that, you don't need nothing else. You don't need anything else. I have grandkids. I have kids. My oldest son, he be getting into some crazy stuff, but he's still mine. He's still mine. My youngest son is at the peak of his career. Just got a job offer at Land Rover as a mechanic. I have a life. I have a husband. That's our joke. That I've known since I was 17 years old. 17. Even though he married somebody else, and so did I, we got back together 20 years later, and we got married. Now, we don't have any children together, but all of our grandkids, except for two of them were born before we were married. But all of the rest of them were born after we were married. And they don't know any other pawpaw but my husband. Because my first husband unfortunately passed away. So he has stood in the gap for them as their grandfather. And they all love him. I have so much love around me that it's hard for me to be a hateful, hating ass person. When you are surrounded by love, my nephew just graduated earlier last month. My niece is working. These kids love me. My grandkids love me. You look at my Instagram, you will see my grandkids. Me and my husband. Gizmo. Gizmo, the famous one in this family. Gizmo be the one getting all the views and stuff on Instagram. That's my heart center. Okay? My heart chakra is just turning because it's full. I don't have problems in the love area. I exude love. I'm not out here hating on people. And when you catch a person that their entire makeup is fighting and hatred and spewing hatred, it's because don't nobody love them. Don't nobody love them. You're not being loved. You are not being loved. Because if you did, you cannot zoot that much hate. Because love and hate don't dwell together like that. This woman is on here every day. Constantly. She got 2 channels. Every day. Just making videos. If she ain't talking about this person, she talking about that person. Like, girl, what is wrong with you? Get you something. You need me to send you a Bible? You want me to send you some crystals? Because you need to get them chakras together. Just like Barbara. I thought I was going to have to do a healing for Barbara last night. After I looked at that video, I died laughing. Because, honey, Barbara was hot. That shit was so funny to me last night. I cracked up. I was like, Barbara, sweetheart. But tasty. You need me to do a chakra healing for you, girl? Because it seems like your heart chakra is out of alignment. Ain't don't nobody love you. All that, because she on this carnivore diet. Is that meat going to your brain, affecting your brain? Messing up your hormones? All that raw meat, blood, and stuff she be eating, maybe that stuff is affecting her hormones in a way. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Gizmo, if you don't hush your mouth, get over here and sit down. Get your toy. Get that toy and come over here. Get over there. Lay your butt down. I'm going to tell you one thing that could be affecting her mentally is that big goiter on her neck. Okay? That goiter affects your hormone levels. That big goiter tumor on the side of her neck is affecting her hormone. Her hormones are probably through the roof. And while she on here arguing with Cindy and wondering about what's going on in Cindy's marriage, she need to be wondering what's going on in that throat. That's what she need to be worried about. Because that thing is getting bigger and bigger. And that's a health hazard. That's a health hazard. Because I had one. I had to have mine removed in 2010. Mine wasn't that big because ain't no way in the world my doctor was going to let mine grow like that. But you look at somebody like that don't take care of their own health, don't take care of their body, living in, filth. Of course she going to be mad and jealous of other people. Because she made a comment. You know what? Y'all getting on my nerves with this light skin shit. Y'all getting on my nerves with this yellow bone, red bone, light skin. Y'all irking my soul with this. She's another one that made a comment about Cindy being like, what do y'all have against, like, oh, Lord Jesus. Maybe it's a southern thing. Maybe y'all people down south are still on that backwoods light skin shit. Maybe because it's so many mixed people here in California. We been got over that. Because California is a melting pot. It's a lot of mixed people here. All of my grandkids, except for one, is mixed. Why y'all still on that light skin red bone? Oh, she thinks she cute because she light skinned. What, girl? What? You 50 something years old. You still talking about that shit? In your 50s? That's stuff that they say in elementary school, or that's junior high school stuff. Oh, she thinks she cute because she light skinned. She thinks she did because she light skinned. What? A 50 something year old woman? Talking about light skin? She thinks she cute because she light skin? Help her, Jesus. Help her, Jesus. Girl, Holly, you miss Barbara. Barbara had me dying laughing. Do you hear me? Barbara came in with an attitude. She had me dying. Colorism is a real thing. I understand it, but it doesn't rule me. But I know I'm privileged in this area too. What? You must be one of them light skins. Oh, you light skinned it? You think you privileged because you light skinned it? Oh my God. No. Now, Phoenix, you know you're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to keep those thoughts in your mind. You can't say them out loud because if there's someone in the chat that's dark skinned, they're going to get offended. Please don't offend my dark skinned sisters in the chat. Y'all. And I do. I understand there's light skin privilege, there's pretty privilege, there's skinny privilege, there is white man privilege, white folks privilege, all of the privileges, which don't have anything to do with fat, dark skinned women of color. Period. We the ones that ain't got no privilege. The plain Jane women with kinky hair. You know we ain't got no privilege. Now, if my hair was straight or curly or something, and I was a little bit more light skinned and I was skinny, I would probably have some privilege. But I ain't got no privilege. Colorism can go both ways, can be practiced by dark skin or light skin. Yeah, because dark skin people have a tendency to do the same thing. They do the same thing. They feel the same way that, that light skinned people have more privilege than they do. I don't think that there is a dark skin privilege though. Unless I'm missing a whole movement. Did I miss a movement? Because y'all know I'm in my 50s. I can't keep up with all this new shit y'all be coming up with. Because it's like every week, y'all done came up with a new orientation, a new this, a new flag for this. I can't keep up with all that shit. If I don't see it on Facebook or whatever. So is there some type of dark skin? Okay, so she said I got what she's saying. So no, I think she's trying to say that dark skinned people feel the same way. Is that what you're saying? Girl, I don't know. Help us understand. We're not trying to be, we're trying to understand. Like, we're legit trying to have a conversation. We're trying to understand what you mean, because I want to know too. Oh, okay. She said dark skinned people are calling her colorist, but they are colorist too. Yes, they do the same thing. She means they do the same thing as light skinned people. They still have that same mentality as the light skinned people. So it's the same thing. It's not just light skinned people having that feeling. It's dark skinned people, can have that same feeling also. That's what she means. Right? Girl, if it ain't right, okay. My lens is different from a sociological, historical, internalized white supremacist perspective. Okay, girl, you got to simplify that. Make it plain. Make it plain now. Because, okay, I'm confused now because now you making it seem like you white. You black, right? Cause I know I ain't been talking to you like this for this whole time for you to come out and be like, you know what? Oh, Moshun, I'm white. I'd be like, what the fuck? Cause it's different if you're just light skinned. So are you a light skinned black person or are you a light skinned mixed black person? Or are you white, girl? Girl, I've been talking to you all this time and you white? What's going on? I'm confused. I'm confused now. Help me, Jesus. The link is there. If you want to click on the link, click the link. Just don't come on here talking crazy. Cause I swear to God, I don't know how to get rid of people. Let me see. Dark skinned people can participate in colorism and be self hating and reinforce colorism. That's true. That's true. They can. But I don't think that's what she meant though. As a black person, dark skinned people often accuse lighter tones of being colorist, but they can be colorist too. The first thing they say is her yellow ass thing, this or that. Right. Right. I agree with you. I agree 100% that they do the same thing, but they're doing it because of it's systematic. It's built into us, unfortunately. They don't understand really that they're doing it, but yeah, they doing it too. We all do it. We do it to a certain degree. Oh my God, that's gross. Why is she letting her dog eat that raw hamburger meat? Like out the pack. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I don't give my dog raw meat. Everything I give him is cooked. If I give him a hamburger meat, I don't give him a hamburger meat though. But if I give him turkey, I cook it. Okay. I'm so distracted. Um I'm all Shun. I'm a light skinned black woman. Both of my parents are black. Okay, girl, you had me scared for a minute. I was finna be like, oh shit. I done talked all this shit to her. And at the end of the day, she was white. Why she didn't tell me she was white? Girl, the wheels on the bus was turning. I was like, okay, did you say anything real like racist to her? Like, what if she white? Girl, look like she white. Oh my God, she white, girl. All of that was going on in my mind. Girl, don't do that. Just okay, don't do that. Okay? Cause you legit had me thinking that I've been talking shit in this whole time. You was white. Don't do me like that. Just like women can enforce misogyny, dark skinned black people can enforce colorism and white supremacy. We all got our issues. And I'm not saying, yeah, I am. Because at 50, you should have gotten rid of that light skin, dark skin shit at 50. You know better. Now, a bunch of kids, they still doing that stuff in high school, junior high school. But 50, you should not still be looking at a light skinned woman with that stupid feeling that, oh, she thinks she better than me because she light skinned. Not at 50. I'm not gonna give you a pass for that. But, when I look at Tasty, I really think that um, she may have had some delays in school. So maybe that's just the level, her mentality level is just that low, where she don't know no better. But sweetheart, light skin, dark skin, she just a woman. And I think it kind of like got on her nerves that Cindy had said, that she was basically spoiled or whatever. Cindy was kind of playing into the whole thing. People give me what I want. Shit, people give me what I want. I'm spoiled. My husband give me what I want. But it don't have nothing to do with my skin color. It has something to do with the fact that we both share the same last name. That's my husband. He's supposed to make me happy. I'm supposed to make him happy. But see, I'm pretty sure that that's something that, that type of relate. Oh, that pizza look good. I should turn this damn TV off. I've been wanting a slice of pizza. I'm pretty sure that type of relationship is something that Tasty don't have. I know she ain't got it right now living in that van. Tasty, you need to get you a companion. Get you a dog or a cat or something. Get you some friends. Go and adopt some friends. Let me show you my friends. Don't you get my chair? That's my seat. Move. Thank you. I got on pants too. See, these my friends. I adopt sloths. Every time I go in the store and I see a cute one, this her child. He not really her child, but I went to the store and I think this is a dog toy, but Gizmo didn't like it. So she said, "Are you the back scratcher thing?" Yeah. She a massager. My husband bought me this for Christmas. For my neck. Because I was having problems with my neck. So she's a masseuse. And she adopted him. This is her child. So Tasty. Go get you some companions. Get you some plants or something to take care of so that you don't have to be online for 5 hours a day. Because your subscribers give you money for your food. Well, see, that's why she do it. Because the majority of time she's online begging her subscribers to buy her things on her Amazon wish list. And I guess they give her money for food because gas is expensive. That's why her travel channel is so boring, because she don't go nowhere. She's not, for whatever reason, she won't leave the state of Texas. I thought travel vloggers are supposed to travel. That's the point of living in a van, is you traveling, right? Like, get out and see the world. The world is so much bigger than Texas. So you not travel vlogging. You just cooped up in a hot ass van in Texas. I know it's hot as hell. Cause one day she was like, "What's the temperature?" And if it's 80 something degrees outside, it's 90 something in the van. I'm in the house right now and I got my ceiling fan on because if I talk too much, I'm gonna get hot. And I'm in the house. The house has air conditioning. So I know sitting in that tin can all day got to be hot. Okay, I'm trying to read and make sure y'all getting along. Y'all play nice now. Y'all play nice. Y'all just having, okay, we sisters and brothers. You just having a difference of opinion. You ex accept the other person's opinion and move on. Um, I don't know, y'all. It looks like this Tasty and Cindy thing is going to get bigger. Oh, hey, KK. Yeah, KK, make sure they being nice. Looks like this Tasty and Cindy thing is going to just get bigger because, of course, other content creators are making video. Everybody trying to eat. Okay, everybody is gonna put their spin on it, and I am too. I done threw my hat in the race. I'm here too, cause y'all ain't gonna be the only ones getting paid. Give me my couple of coins, my couple of 5 cent. I wanted to. Okay, Phoenix, y'all be nice. Gizmo done bit my thing, cause it's got that nasty. Yeah, he didn't bit it. Don't you bite my baby, Gizmo. Somebody outside in the yard must be the Yeah, it's not only colorism. It's it's not only colorism. It's a whole, this Tasty and Cindy thing is like a blooming onion. It's got a whole bunch of different layers. And a lot of that is just Tasty being a mean, hateful, lonely ass woman. A lot of it is jealousy. She jealous of Cindy. She jealous of everybody that have a decent life. She is jealous of everyone that has a decent life because hers isn't. Her life is miserable. Because if you have to be online all day long begging people to buy stuff off of your Amazon wish list, begging people, telling people, "Oh, I need this. Can you get that? I put it on my Amazon wish list." Or, just making 5 and 6 videos a day. You're miserable. You're miserable. Tasty couldn't control sin, so she pissed. Tasty is mean spirited. She's jealous. She is. Y'all stop talking to each other. Phoenix, y'all stop. Just let that go. We off that. We done moved on, y'all. Let's stay on task. Tasty is the person that we talking about, not each other. Yeah, 1 minute one minute she throwing out Bible scriptures, and then the next minute she is cussing. How you throw out a Bible scripture, in your next breath you cussing? How? How do you do that? What? I don't know anybody that really calls themselves a Christian who would even want to be seen in that light. If I was really out here, repping Christianity, and I wouldn't be acting like that. Because you're not bringing a soul to Christ with all this drama, and all your videos you arguing with somebody, all your videos are negative. No one can see Christ in you. I can't see Christ in you. All I see is the devil. And before anybody say anything, these ain't devil horns, these cat ears. Because I know she'll put that in a video. Oh, she was talking about me, and she had devil horns. She had the horns of Satan. You a lie. These are cat ears with crystals. Trying to make sure my chakras stay balanced. Okay? So, honey, Loca Libra is giving. Loca is a mess. Okay? Loca is how I really be talking to people in my mind, but I don't exactly say it. I'm Loca. She just verbalizes it. I'm able to control that side of me and kind of keep it in, unless you really get on my nerves and I just have to go off. But Loca, she be getting her. She gets her. Calling people out their names, but she's questioning others' relationship with God. Kay said, I was done with her when she said all that about be loved after so-called trying. See, now, I don't remember all of that. I wasn't watching her then. Because what happened was, a couple of years ago, maybe 2 years ago, because this was before we moved, I had saw one of Tasty's videos, and I don't think she had quite moved into the van yet. I don't know. I think she was working on the van. But I saw that big garter on her neck. And I just, asked her in the chat, was she going to have that removed? And she got hella mad. I didn't know she was that. I didn't say, are you going to have it removed? But I think I said, I had a garter and I had to have it removed or whatever. And she got fighting ass mad. That's all I got her. I was like, God damn. And I never watched another one of her videos because I was like, oh, she's stupid. Because anybody with a tumor that big and you ignoring it, you got to be mentally ill. So I stopped watching her. And I don't know what happened last year. She started coming across my timeline, I think because she was talking about Adrian. And I started watching her. And At first, some of the stuff she was saying was funny because I did, kind of agree with the fact that Adrian definitely did not need a dog. So, we kind of agreed on some things because you will see me in some of her older videos, like I was in the chat. I agreed with her. I didn't think Adrian needed no dog. But I'm not one to disrespect people, and I don't do all that kind of shit. But anyway, she just seemed like she just started getting darker and darker and meaner and meaner. And, she just turned into an attack dog. And I was just like, okay, something's wrong with this woman. My discerning spirit. Because, y'all love to get on here talking about the spirits that y'all have and stuff. And I be downplaying my spirit. But my discerning spirit told me that it was, something wasn't right. Something was not right. Oh, you found me through Loca? Oh, okay. All right, girl. Okay. Yeah, a few people have said that they came because of Loca. And I think this other young man, he makes like T channel videos. He joined the channel, and I think it was because of Loca too, because he saw the first video that I did about Tasty. But y'all know what? I'm for all my Black Hearts people. Some of y'all may not be into the tea and stuff, but I am going to, do more of these videos. But they will have a spiritual slant to them. It's not going to be a whole Christian slant, but I am going to talk about why, I think these people are doing some of the evil shit that they're doing. And the majority of it is, with Tasty, we know it's jealousy. We know that her heart chakra is seriously blocked. There is no love coming in. So if there's no love coming in, she has none to give. So the only thing that she is spewing is hatred and pain. Unresolved childhood trauma, pain. Because everybody that has talked to Tasty in person on the phone has said she didn't all told the same story about how she wanted to unalive herself. And it's in her videos too. If you go back and watch some of her older videos, she talks about that. And I don't care how bad things have gotten with me, I have never wanted to do that. Never. I have gone to therapy, to better myself as a person, as a mother, as a woman, as a wife. Because I didn't want those things that happened to. We all have childhood trauma. All of us. Nobody got out of childhood and our teenage years unscathed. Something happened to all of us. Your trauma may be run a little deeper than mine. I've never been, hurt sexually by anybody. None of that has ever happened to me. But I've been talked about, bullied, the little fat kid with glasses and all of that kind of stuff. So we all have some level of childhood trauma. But it's what you do with that. No, she don't go to therapy. She don't even believe in going to the doctor. That's why she got that big ass goiter on the side of her neck that she's not doing anything about. She out here putting olive oil and black seed oil on a tumor that is growing from the inside. I don't care what kind of oil you put on it. If you're not treating it, it ain't going away. It's not going away. It affects your thyroid. Your thyroid is out of whack. Yeah, we've all had some type of trauma. Yeah, this the van woman. Her name is Tasty. Well, her channel name is Tasty Talks. That's the channel that she does all of the drama on. Then she has another channel, Vanessa's Van Life. But it's not like a van journey because she ain't going nowhere. She don't leave the state of Texas. So it's basically just Vanessa living in her van, which is boring as all outdoors because you can only clean the van so much before you be like, all right, we saw that yesterday. We saw you cleaning. We saw you fixing something. Like travel. You in a whole van. Travel the world. See the world. She needs iodine. She needs to go to the doctor and let them run a complete blood panel on her. That's what she needs. She doesn't know what she needs. She doesn't know if the iodine is, if hers is too low, too high, she don't have a clue. It could be a myriad of things going on with her because your thyroid affects your calcium levels, your magnesium levels, all of those things. And if you don't have them checked with a blood panel, you're not going to know. I have hypothyroidism. My thyroid has to be checked every 6 weeks. I go in and have a blood panel done. This woman don't never go to the doctor. She don't know what the hell is going on with her. She be done woke up one morning and it'd be a whole bunch of squirrels around her, eating her alive. Because she done already went to be with the Lord because she don't have a clue as to what's going on with her. And she by herself out at some state park. We be done heard about her on the news. Because she got a big old thing on the side of her van with her name on it. The news people will be all out there. Failed YouTuber Tasty Talks was found at the state park. Because she won't even go to the doctor. Yeah, I have a thyroid problem. My iodine was fine though. I'm saying you don't know until you get tested is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that your iodine wasn't fine. I'm saying you don't know until you get it checked. And every state has medical insurance for poor people. If Tasty Talks is blind in one eye, she definitely qualifies for, what is it, Medicare? Because she over 50, blind in one eye. Something's going on with her hair. She can't grow no hair. So something's going on with her body that she could get checked. And I'm pretty sure the state of Texas, if she's a resident of Texas, has some type of Medicare or something, go into the welfare place and apply for it and go to the doctor and get checked out. God damn. Even my dog go to the doctor. He up to date on all his shots and everything. He got medicine for his eczema, for his ear scratching. I'm not even going to sit here and let something grow on my dog and not take him to the doctor. Shit, his vet bill for this year alone has been over $500. A dog. So, if something happens to me, I'm definitely going to the doctor. As a matter of fact, I have a phone appointment with my doctor today. That's why I came on live early, because my appointment is at 4 o'clock and I don't want to be on live. So there's no excuse for her not to go to the doctor. And I always look at people who don't take care of their own health sideways. Is something wrong with you? You don't care about your own body? Like you out here just not taking care of herself, taking care of yourself? She ain't that depressed. She sit down here talking shit about people every day. She can't be that depressed. Yeah, I was tested too. But she becomes obsessed with everybody that she talks about, though, because she did the same thing to Adrian. When she was on that Adrian kick, she did the same thing to her. And people said before Adrian, she did the same thing to B Love. So it looks like she's obsessed with B Love's family. Or she's just picking on them because she knows that they will get views. But it is weird. Like, you talk about somebody for 4 or 5 hours a day. Thank you, Liddy Mob. If you talk about somebody for 4 or 5 hours a day, every day, then it has to be something wrong. It has to be something because that's not normal. Now, it is okay to make reaction videos and that's what I try to do in the videos is talk about things that I have seen or things that I have heard people say in their own videos. Now, I'm not going to add to that just looking at a person and say, "Oh, well, she don't like her husband." Now, Cindy ain't never said that she don't like Walt. She ain't never said that. And for Tasty to bring Walt into this situation, to me is just crazy. Like, Walt don't have nothing to do with this. This is between you and Cindy. Why you tagging her husband in the mess? That's like me talking and then all of a sudden somebody want to tag my husband in the mess and y'all don't even see my husband that often. So that's kind of weird to me. Because Walt didn't have nothing to do with this. Nothing to do with Cindy and Tasty's conversation. She should never have brought him up. Now, I couldn't finish listening to her video last night because, she just started rambling and I could tell she was getting upset and she was like, started screaming. And I was like, I gotta go. Because it was getting late here in California. It was like 12 o'clock here. So I know it was late in Texas. Hold on, y'all. Hello?
Hi, it's Dr. Davis.
I didn't know you was calling this early. I thought it said 2 o'clock.
No, you're absolutely right. Actually, it
I
was
mean, 4 o'clock.
yeah, 4:10, but I happen to have some open time. Can you
Y'all still here? I'm sorry, y'all. He said that was my doctor, and he said he had some extra time now. My appointment was at 4, and he has said he had some extra time now, so he called me now. So I'm glad y'all stayed. I'm sorry, y'all know I don't never do that. Now what y'all talking about? No journey in the van, just living pitifully begging for money and stuff off of Amazon. I wonder, does lack of health make her mentally unstable? Antonio, I did speak about that a little bit earlier. Her lack of getting that goiter checked will mess up your hormones. If your hormones are not balanced correctly, that can also mess with your mental health. You can be moody and grumpy and argumentative, all of the things that she definitely is. And she can be that way because of that goiter and she's not taking care of it. I talk to my doctor on a regular basis. As a matter of fact, tomorrow I'm getting my lab work done to check my calcium levels. I care about myself. For one, let me say this: I have a husband, I have a dog, I have 2 children, I have 6 grandkids. Who want their granny to be here? Who does Tasty have? I heard she has a child that she's not communicating with. She don't she don't have nothing to look forward to. She don't have nobody to love her. There are resources in every state to help you pay for medical and mental. They gonna help you with your mental health. They gonna give you them free pills. You gonna get them pills because they don't want to lock up all the mentally ill people. So they gonna give you that Prozac, and I done forgot what some of the other ones were because I used to work with people who had mental health issues. I used to know all of the drugs. So I'm pretty sure Texas, some Antonio and told Max said, I heard healthcare in Texas was horrible as well. Okay, so Phoenix said public medical coverage and resources in Texas is horrible. But if you're sick, you're just going to have to weed through, you know, and so if the public health medical coverage is bad, Tasty on here begging and carrying on for her subscribers, stop ordering all that stupid stuff for that van and have your subscribers put that money in a fund for your medical insurance. It's just her. I'm pretty sure she can get Kaiser for probably. Do they have Kaiser in Texas? I know Kaiser is weird. It's not everywhere. Because they got mad at me because I wanted to use Kaiser in LA. And Kaiser down here was like, no, you're not. Hey Siri,
Uh huh.
do they have Kaiser in Texas?
Okay, I found this on the web for Do They Have Kaiser in Texas? Check it out.
Do you want that one?
Shut up, girl. No, unfortunately, Kaiser is only in California, Oregon, Washington. Wait a minute. No. Here you go. Houston, Dallas. So she can all that money she put into that ancient 1938 van. She could have her, yeah, Kaiser Permanente. She could have her subscribers put that money in a fund since they love her so much and be sending her blankets and quilts and t-shirts and Crocs and tennis shoes and stuff. Have them, okay, Anto, thank you for coming. Have them put that money in a fund and pay for her health insurance. Because she has a bunch of people that, that love her. Pay for your health insurance. Then you won't have to use public insurance. Because she's only covering herself. It can't be that expensive for one person. Yeah. She not maximizing her hustle. You out here telling people to buy you water bottles and stuff and Crocs. Girl, if you don't have them, and she be talking about people be sending her cash and stuff. That cash that they send you, pay for you some health insurance. They sending you vitamins and all this kind of stuff. Pay for you some health insurance. That's what you should do. So I'll be at Kaiser tomorrow getting my lab works done. I got to drive tomorrow because, see, my husband, he think he's slick. He'll be like, I'm asleep. Because he trying to force me to drive. What you get your license for and you don't never drive? So I'm going to have to drive myself. And I'm going to be fussing the whole way there. Because I'm mad because I got to drive. And she asking for underwear. So they be buying her underwear off of Amazon? Yeah, she was like, I don't know where because I have one of those water bottles. This is not one. This one came from the dollar store. But I have one of those ones that you can put ice in and it keeps the ice cold. She was like, I need another water bottle because this one don't keep the ice cold. The ice melts. So can somebody look on my Amazon wish list? I got another one on there. Can you send it to me? Damn, girl, you can't even buy yourself a water bottle? Because the one that I have couldn't have been over $10. Yeah, she monetized. But she is a manipulator. She legit be on here telling her subscribers, well, if y'all liked me, if you liked me, you would go on my Amazon wish list. Girl, I wish I would. I wish I would go on your wish list and buy you something. She be asking for everything, too. Crocs. Tennis shoes. I would go hiking, but I don't have no shoes. Ain't nobody bought me no shoes. You a grown woman. If you need some shoes, go buy them. Ain't nobody got to buy you no shoes, girl. Go buy the shoes. You grown. I love Crocs. I ain't asked y'all to buy me not one pair. When I go to Walmart and I see something I want, I get it. I don't show it. I don't go to Walmart and be like, oh, look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this. I would get it, but it costs $10. You ain't got $10? What you going to Walmart for if you ain't got no money? You shouldn't even took your ass in Walmart if you didn't have no money. But she go in there to show her subscribers, oh, that macaroni and cheese look good. Why I be hearing shit every day? Why it sound like a swarm of bees is coming? What if it's locusts? Maybe that's the street sweeper. I don't know what it is, but it's making me scared. I'm gonna go tell my husband. It's something outside. He gonna be like, girl, if you don't leave me alone. What pocketbook was she born with? I remember one night though, I had turned on she was on late one night and that van wouldn't start. The van would not start. And she was like at a park or something. Honey, she was and you know her subscribers was like, don't you have AAA? You know, the subscribers was, you know, maybe it's this, maybe it's that. And honey, she was about to go into a conniption. Don't say what it is. She was she was mad as hell. Do you hear me? She was hot as a firecracker. That van wouldn't start. She thought she was stuck out there in the woods. She finally got it started. And that would be my biggest fear. That right there. I'm out in the woods somewhere and I get out and it would be just my luck that it wouldn't be no cell phone service and the van done broke down, child, and I got to walk 50, 11 dozen miles to get to the nearest phone. I'm not doing that. I ain't built like that. I'm too prissy. I can't live in no van. I'm too clean. I can't see myself shitting in no bucket. Mm-mm. I'm not doing that. You don't have AAA? You out here buying bottles and buckets and shoes and you living a van life and don't have AAA? That should have been the first thing you got with that rickety rackety van. That should have been your first purchase after you purchased that van. You should have purchased AAA or some type of roadside assistance. Because it's not like she drove that van off the lot. That was somebody else's headache. And they gave it to her. Well, she bought it. Shit. We have AAA. Definitely do. Because I'm not about to get nowhere and be stranded. Mm-mm. That's what we pay for roadside assistance for. We get somewhere, I ain't gonna be sweating and trying to figure it out. Honey, she was tankering and katankering and lifting and sweating and she's about to go into a conniption. She got it started though. Hey, but it can't be me. I can't be by myself on the side of the road somewhere in some broke down shit smelling van. Mm-mm. Gizmo cannot even use the bathroom in the house. I can't. No. When I use the bathroom, it is flushed down the system. Down. I'm not gonna poop and then put the top on it, close the bag, cause she got some system. So she poops in these pine pellets inside of this bag, inside of a bucket. So when she used the bathroom, she got to like close the bag, put the lid on it, put her pillow back on top of that because that's her stool. Fuck no. Do you hear me? I don't conduct business in the bathroom. The only time I sit on the toilet, other than to use it, is when I'm clipping my toenails. I don't conduct no business. I don't eat in my bathroom, drink, nothing. Even when I take my medicine, I go in there, get my pills, come out, take it. I can't. I can't sit up and shit and pee and sit on that and be fixing food and folding towels and hell no. But go off, Tasty. Talk about everybody that's in a better situation than what you're in. Go off, girl. Go the fuck off. Go off. That's all I got, y'all. I'm getting hungry. I'm about to go. I think I'm gonna order me a boba. And after I just got finished talking to my doctor, and he told me, "Okay, I need you to up your exercise." Okay, I sure will. And drink. Make sure you're drinking a lot of water. And I was like, "Okay, I will." I do drink water though, but I think I'm about to get me a boba and some no, because I want a slice of pizza, so I can't get a boba. Fuck, I want some pizza. She do. She be her subscribers. Now that's one thing. I ain't gonna lie. Her subscribers be coming through. They be buying her all kind of stuff, blankets and pillows and comforters and all kind of stuff. They don't want to see her cold. That's because she be begging. She be on the floor. Oh, it was cold. It was 40 degrees last night. And the floor of the van was cold. I thought I was going to die. And then the next day, somebody then sent her a comforter. Because they don't want to see her freeze in the winter. You know, it get cold at night. It's hot now. But yeah, in the wintertime, she was putting it on thick. So they would send them comforters and sheets and blankets. Oh, it was 40 degrees last night. I thought I was gonna die. But I didn't. I made it. But I got a blanket on my Amazon wish list. You can the next day, her subscribers then came through for her. So she got them brainwashed. I'ma start coming up here with a sob story. Gizmo, what's your sob story? We gonna have to. We gonna. Can y'all see him? We gonna. He's like, don't push that damn thing on me. We gonna have to get you a sob story, Poochie. You gonna have to come up with a story and get your Amazon wish list so they can send you some stuff. Gizmo life. Y'all should see my toy box. I don't need nothing from Amazon. I got more toys than any dog on this block. Huh, Poochie? He gonna have to show y'all his toy box. Gizmo not. Gizmo just be like, hold on, what's going on here? Don't be showing all them. Don't be showing me on camera. I ain't even combed my hair today. He backed up like, hold up, swole up. He got up and was like, that's because the thing kind of like slid off on him, and he just wasn't having it. You want this one? Here. You're not getting a big one. He's scared of this one because it makes that noise, that vibrating noise, and he is definitely not for that at all. So he took the other one. He gone. That's it, y'all. We've been on here for almost 2 hours now. Y'all gonna be talking about me. That Omo Shun lady over there talking, and she was saying that I be on here for, and she was on here for 2 hours. Y'all know I don't normally be on here for no 2 hours. Shit. I'm gone. I'm finna go fix me something to eat. I want a pizza. I bet you my husband's asleep. I'm gonna go look and see. He probably in there taking a nap before he go to work, because he ain't came in here and said nothing. So he got to be asleep. You want some pizza? Huh? You want some pizza? You want pizza? Where can I get a pizza from? Little Caesars. I really want it from Round Table. But Round Table done got high. Because I like their chicken pizza with the white sauce. That red sauce gives me acid reflux. But the white sauce, me and the white sauce get along. But I don't know. Them pizzas like $500. I ain't want no damn pizza from Round Table. They be doing too much. Shit. They want like $40 for the pizza. For a big one. I ain't got no damn $40. Y'all know I'm broke. Every dime I get, I'm putting it into the fund for our house. You know we homeless. I'm gonna have to come up with a whole story. You know Gizmo homeless. You know he don't have nowhere to sleep. We be sleeping outside at night. You know the place where we live, they put us out at night. So we sleep in the backyard. That's why I be taking so many pictures of the sunset. Cause that's where we sleep. We sleep in the backyard at night. They put us out. They let us stay here during the day, and at night we gotta get out. Y'all gotta help us. You don't want Gizmo to be sleeping outside at night, do you? You really gonna, my subscribers gonna let Gizmo be sleep outside at night? Huh? They let us come in and use the bathroom. Me. Gizmo got to shit outside. But we have to sleep outside. I'm going to show you tonight where we be sleeping at. Because when it get dark, they put us out. They come and be like, y'all better go. And my husband be at work. I ain't told him what would be going on. I didn't tell him yet. But you know we homeless. I don't know what we gonna do. Gizmo too white to be outside at night. And you know, last night we went outside and there was a skunk out there. True story. Last night, my husband takes Gizmo outside to use the bathroom, like he always does, his last pee. And he said Gizmo kept going to the bricks. If you know what our backyard looked like, you know what the bricks look like. He kept going to the bricks looking over. And my husband was like, come on, boy, what are you doing? And he ran over to the other side and was looking over the bricks. And my husband was like, what is it? Come on, Gizmo, it's getting late. He goes over there to look, and it's a skunk. A skunk. And they ran their asses back in the house. Gizmo saw it. But obviously, his bougie ass don't have a clue what a skunk is. That's because he spent his whole life in the house. He probably thought, oh, there's another little dog. Hey, little fella. It was a whole skunk. So they brought their ass back in the house. See? And now we're going to have to be laying on the ground. The skunk is probably going to come piss on us tonight. I have horrible subscribers. I thought you guys loved us. I'm going to make a video tonight. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm going to show y'all where we be sleeping. It's sad. But my Amazon wish list is... I'm gone, y'all. Y'all be like, this woman. I'm going to put my Amazon wish list up there too. Shit, my birthday in August. Okay? Hey, Tina. There go my girl. That's about to be my hook. Phoenix, that's gonna be it. You know how much people love dogs. I'm gonna throw Gizmo on, and you know Gizmo always be having this pitiful look on his face and shit. He always be looking sad anyway. That's about to be my hook. Me and my dog homeless. My husband, he be at work all the time, but we live in California. We don't make enough money to survive. You gotta at least make $1 million a month here in California to survive. And we not doing it. Help us sister out. My dog shouldn't have to sleep outside. Even though it probably don't get no, the temperature is not gonna go past the 40s or whatever here this time of year. But still, it's cold. I have arthritis. I shouldn't have to sleep on the ground. That's about to be it. That's it right there. Girl, at Taco Bell, he was ready. I mean, he was at the menu like, yes, finally. Let me get a beef chalupa. And he won't eat anything that you try to give him from Taco Bell. He smells it and he walks away. He don't eat that shit. But he was just so happy to be there. Every drive-in that we take him to, he'd be juiced like that. We took him to Pete's, and he was in the back seat like, yes, let me get that caramel frappuccino. Just want to be juiced when he go to the drive-thru. He'd be so happy. All right, I'm gone. That's it. I love you guys. We've been here 2 hours and 6 minutes. That's it. My mouth is dry, and I'm hungry. And it's probably gonna take them 30 minutes to bring my food. He don't want that Taco Bell bubble guts. He ain't crazy. He a dog. But he's a bougie dog. He's not, he drinks bottled water. Okay? His food comes from the expensive dog food place. Hey, BSC TV. I became a subscriber today. BSCTV be over there. He know he got all the tea too, and it's Omo Oshun. Everybody has a problem pronouncing my name. I guess because it looks like one word, but it's actually 2 words. Omo Oshun. Child of. Omo means child of, and Oshun is the deity in Santeria, Lukumi, Ifa. She is the mother of all rivers. Everything begins and ends with Oshun. Everything flows through her, even life. So I'm her child. I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. We probably won't be talking about Tasty tomorrow. We'll probably talk about something else, because I'm not going to spend my whole life talking about Tasty Talks unless she says something about me, and then if she does, it's on and cracking. On and cracking. I'll see you guys later. I love you. Bye.